Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice A Million. We are officially in the version of the game that is after the release date, and so we should have lots of new content and some new missing stuff and a new ending, and so we are going to go out on Power Zero, White Hand, and just see what we can build. Choose one of 3 cards, choose one of 3 randoms, choose one of 3 uncommon dice. Give me a sack. I will almost always pick a sack. Do we just have D3s? Mostly D3s. We could take a stamp for 3s. Or I think I'm just going to take the Pinata super early, and that's just going to give us a bunch of value. Some very early shopping, 151, just like Pokemon meant to be. Alright, we pay the guy on the phone, and now we have our first decision. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll and gives 4x multiplier to everything. Yeah, right. We'll do one of those. Give me another sack. Gilded. Effects ring will be doubled. First roll, 4x multiplier to everything. Or 4 times 4, 16x? Either that or 8x. One of the ways it will work. How could we possibly not? I'll take a surprise egg. Let's start removing D3s. Don't want to spend all of my money just yet. Oh, I'll take another Pinata. That'll be nice. And I'll grab a D7. Grab a stamp. I guess I'll put it on the 3 because we've got more 3s in the deck. And then we'll go to the next round. We could skip for a card pack, but I'm not gonna. Do. So this is going to be times 4 and times 4 again. 200 times 8. Okay, so it's not times 16, but it's still pretty dang good. So that takes up 2 rolls. And then this is worth double. Rare. When rolled with 5 charges plus 25 extra value to every die on the table. Yeah, I'll do that. Another D7. We've got so many points already. I really want to get down to a thin deck so we can keep throwing the D7s. You're perennial. You only lose half your extra value after the round ends. So we should probably take that. Remove more of these. 640, one more. Uncommon dice, cards, charge. Give me a power card, we'll go next. 0x multiplier to everything if you roll less than your hand size. That's fine. Let's roll an 8. Oh, sorry, the cost is 8. I would like the 2, please. Thank you. Let's throw all of that, and we'll throw on the power. When rolled, takes 1 extra roll and gives 4x multiplier to everything. Alright. We want to get that guy to full charge. 100 for you. Choose 1. 2x multiply to everything, and the next roll divides everything by 2 in this one. Combining that with the oxide die. So we throw the time die first. Have like a bad throw. And then an oxide die for a great throw. The only problem with that is the first throw, we get the double first opener ring. This guy, the glamorous ring. And so it doesn't really work out with that. So I think I'm going to skip these. Activates its effect twice. 1 in 2 chance of coming back to hand. This would take 1 extra roll and give everything 4x twice. Let's try that. We'll try for some really, really big rolls. Haunted die rolls as many copies of itself as hand size you're not using. Marble die, invert, balanced. Give me power up. I will take a paper die and a reward card. Show me a good ring. Everything in the shop has a 50% discount. 2x multiplier to dice with an even face. Die with a 1 or treated as a 10. Give me the bling ring. And we will... Ooh, I will skip for a 2 out of 5 ring pack. Every time a die gains 1 charge, also gains +9 extra value. Like the sound of that. Every roll rolls a die for every 10 dice in the bag. Not so much. +2 extra value. Could stay around. 2x mult to even faces. Increase the range of dice with area of effects. Well, our area of effects right now are mostly the D7 to nearby dice. Oh, and to very nearby dice. All right, we'll do Aura Ring and Lithium Ring. Why not? I would rather have the ring reward than a golden chest reward, or we could skip for another 2 rings. That seems so worth doing. You're going to get super overpowered. When a fully charged die rolls, roll a copy of it. Okay. Skip rolls to get multiplier. Get 2 stars at boss rings. 1% of value. 3x to die with 6 faces. We don't have a lot of dice with 6 faces. So, give me a radio wave and a star ring. And then we need 750 out of this. We lose these 702 because it is the boss round. Everything resets down to 0. But the glamorous ring is going to go now. So, give me 8 extra value. Paper die, this, and this. We are going to get 8x on everything, but they're not huge numbers to start, which is kind of a shame. Oh, not rolled dice in your hand will be exhausted. Forgot about that bit. Alright, so you're going to take either 1 roll or 2 rolls, and then go to either 4x or 16x. 16x on those is great. Gets us through the round. We don't have the rolls spare to do an oxide die again, but we don't need to necessarily worry about doing so. This guy is locking in that extra value. Pay the 750. And then thanks to our ring, we get 2 extra stars to spend. Ooh, what do we pick? X bolt to very nearby dice, X being the number on its face. Well, we already have a ring that increases the area of our effects. So give me a translucid D6. We don't have a lot of stuff that's 7s and up, although the odd die does. I'm accepting your stars as a donation. Well, let me see if I want to spend them first. 2x mult to odd faces. Gives pips for every roll. Adds 3 every time a purchase is made in a shop. Bump a die from its position. Its face value is the sum of all extra value in every other die you have. Currently 21. That might be worthwhile. When rolled, takes all of your rolls. 2x multiplier to everything per roll that is consumed. X multiplier to nearby dice, X being the number on its face. That's just this, but the D4 version. Ups the value of every die to the nearest multiple of 10. Every die in this roll is considered even. Did we take an even mult? We did not. We've got 4 stars to spend. Things are going to get more expensive as we spend. Give me that. And I'll take the Mahjong tile. We can't spend 1, so we'll donate 1. Reroll card. Fine. Face number 2. Who are we up against? The Cautious. 12,000. Extra value. Subtracts instead of adding. Every roll adds +1 extra value to every die in your bag. Oh god, that's gross. I do not like that. Alright, 700 points very early. Let's hold that guy until we have good dice to throw with it. You currently have a value of 80. Are you going to get 2 charges? Did we take that? No, you get 9 extra value. And when you've fully charged, you roll an extra copy. Do I want to echo this? Yeah, probably. $12,000 points. Great times were had. If the face is odd, 2x multiplier to die with odd faces. If the face is even, 2x multiplier to dice with even faces. I just don't think it's worth it. Right, let's remove D3, D3, D3. 5k to remove something else. Reroll those. Sudoku's great, but we can't lock it in right now. Give me the 2x mult card. Granite die when its face is always 0. When it gains extra value, gains double. Unbalanced die, silver stamp 5s. I'll take a granite die. So, how many dice are we down to? 15, and we draw 8. Basically, I want to get rid of these D4s and largely keep the rest. So, magnetic die would be great because it will get the paper die plus 5s closer knit together, even though they probably have a much larger area than they normally would. Also helps for translucid and translucid. Alright, we'll do a magnetic. We'll remove 1 more. And go next. A ring, don't mind if I do. We'll just take that for free with the card. Right, 5 volt is in play. So let's do 5 volt, translucid, translucid, odd, paper. We don't have oxide in play, which is what I would really like here. But beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, 17,000 is not bad. This is currently worth 226. I'm not gonna actually 4x on 226. I'd rather do it while we have other multipliers in play. Let's do that. There's another couple thousand. Lucky 7, surprise egg, lucky block. Just skip those. 3x malt to die with 6 faces. Don't mind if I do. We already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rings. We can take 10 max. Let's remove 1 of those. Plus 8 extra value for every die with a face equal to or greater than 8. Every die on the table will score at least 8. 3x mult to other dice with the same face as this. But 0, 1, 2, 8, 11, 12 are such specific numbers. I'll take some charge. I will grab a porcelain figure and give me a 2x. D12 gives 2x multiplier and 1 to 12 extra value to other very nearby dice. I mean, sounds like I should have that as well. 2 stamps? No. We will try for 1 and 5, please. More magic, thanks. 2.5k, we can already afford it, so we can be a bit greedy here. Let's do this first. No, we're going to do this right now. Because there's so many multipliers in play on top of each other right there. 169,000 points. That's what we want to see. Battery getting charge. I need to get perennial on the granite die. That's like the big mover and shaker, I think. Pay that. Iron die, foam die, joined dice. No thanks. Can't be destroyed, doesn't take up space, can't be destroyed. I mean, I guess if it doesn't take up space, I'll just always throw it for now. Rare and legendary dice. Mini die never takes up space in hand when selected. When drawn, draw another dice too. Mirror cube, always good. And peanut. I'm gonna go the mirror cube. And ivory die, 0.1 stamp multiplier to the face that it rolls then exhausts. Loyalty, 1 and 2 coming back, rerolls every dice that rolled its lowest face. If it's a 5, get an extra roll, or a Pandora's box. I think I'm going to skip those. I'm not going to mess with the system too much right now. Right, remove a d4. Remove a d4. These removals, incredibly expensive. I'm going to sell that to take this. Magic Sponge, plus 10 face value per enchanted nearby die, then removes the enchantment. No thanks. Where are we on the map? Getting a ring? I'll take a ring. Don't mind if I do. Plus 1 roll, Jewel of Calm. Solar Mini Watch, gilded, this effects ring will be doubled. Every 7 rolls, temporarily get plus 6 hand size. Platinum ring, plus 0.2 additional stamp multiplier every time any face is upgraded. I think I'm just going to take Jewel of Calm. Choose 1 out of 3 rare or legendary rings. Yeah, okay. Discard a die on the table. Allows for 1 die to be re-rolled. Replaces every dice reward at the end of the round with stamps. That's really intriguing. Like we go, okay, we're set for dice. Take stamps from here on out. But I don't think we are set for dice. Like, I know how big the scores are going to get, and I don't think we're locked in. So I'm going to take the reroll ring. This is a red 5, so it's going to be an extra challenging round. Let's see if we can get the reward first. Extra rules. Dice with a 3 on their face will be discarded. Minus 2 dice per turn. Oh dear. You're not charged yet. You're not charged yet. But we might as well get you some charge. Let's enchant something. Multiplies its value by 2. Not great. I get to reroll something. Jeez, that was a lot of 3s. Just throw the lot. Reroll. £500. I don't need to double because we're already well above what we need for score costs here. Don't reroll anything on that. I guess I could have probably rerolled the translucid, but it's fine. 18k is nice. We definitely want to get that growing its perennial value. Just fields of yellow on the board. Another translucid D4. I don't think we need it. I think we're all right. That paper die you've got there, I'll trade you a translucid D6 for it. All right. Sold. All our pips will disappear next round. 12k. Can't afford to get rid of anything. We're on 13 dice total right now. Who is this boss? Subtracts extra value instead of adding. Ugh. Hate that so much. Give me a clone. Give me a porcelain figure. God, so much of our stuff does extra value. Not that. That does. That does. That does. That does. That doesn't. It just takes the value of them. That takes the value of them twice. Yeah, this is going to be rough. I might take Lucky 7 here because I have a choose, and then we can pick 77 while it's on a round that's really strong for us. Then I just really want to get rid of it later. If its face is 0, discard every die on the table is so rough though. Just everything is extra value here today. 2x mult to everything. Sure, because you can eliminate yourself later. Not doing any of that. Can't afford a reroll. Alright. I'm a bit worried about this boss. The Cautious. Extra value subtracts instead of adding. Every roll adds +1 extra value to every die in your bag. Right. That's -19, which is hell. God, all of this is bad. I don't want this to have -19 on it. Gives 2x and 1 to 12 extra value. When it gains extra value, it gains double. It's going to gain 1 and then gain an extra 1. I basically need this 6 to be worth tons of money to me. Alright, no idea how this goes, but I want it to be strong. I can reroll something. That was not as strong as I wanted it to be. Oh god, this is terrible. This is terrible. The extra value here is currently 42, not minus 42, which is interesting. I just don't want to throw anything else, but then I'm not going to be able to turn over anything else to find these. $123 points. Oxide die, magnetic die, translucid die. It's all bad. Right, you know what? I'm going to throw these 5 and just get them out of here for a second. Okay, that doesn't take away from our score. That feels important. Oxide, translucid, translucid, glass, Yahtzee, Mahjong, wrong game. If they all land near to each other, great. I might even just throw magnetic die in there to drag them all closer together. That wasn't even anywhere nearby anything, but we're okay. Oh. Well, at least we know we don't have to see the cautious again. Onion ring, beat the cautious boss. Adorable. I think I'm just going to skip this. I've got enough of what these guys do for me. I'll take a 6. Spinning top seems great. 2 times multiplier to nearby dice. This stays on the table until the end of the round. At the start of every round, gives a random card if you don't have any. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, draw 5 dice and give +5 extra value to every die in your hand. Fool's Gold. Every stamp is golden, but every dice whose face has its stamp multiplier at 1x will be multiplied by 0x instead. So we'd have to up our stamps first. Don't care for doing that right now. Give me the spin top. Give me the square ring. Donate 1. Some extra stamps. Face number 3. 12k, but now we don't have to be all precious like we were being. $14k is lovely. Get spinning top out there. So that spinning top's just going to stay there now. And I just want to get as much extra value onto this odd die as I can, basically. Look at it go. I'm going to get that fully charged without accidentally going over its value, so that it's ready for a big hand later. Should check in on who our boss is. Give me a porcelain figure. The Patient. All of your dice are deactivated until you roll them once. Okay, so we want a really small bag of dice by that point. Try and make that work, although removal's very expensive right now. Cards. We enchant. 80k for an enchant is absurd. No XL mystery sack for me right now, thanks. What are we going to enchant? Great question. Let's enchant one of our 2 translucids. Loyalty, 1 and 2 chance to come back. Okay, you're free. You have to go out first. I think I'm just going to leave those. No, you might come back. It did come back. Right, this is ready to go, which is obviously important. We've got enough time to charge it before we get to play. When rolled with 4 charges, rolls a copy of every other dice rolled. That would take up 4 extra rolls. I want to get extra value onto this guy. That's our value. That's our value. Yeah, just throw this, I think. That was 364k. Happy about that. We're not adding anything else because of the boss we're up against, basically. Free reward basically means nothing to me. Stamps, I will take. If the enchanted die is really good, it's not good enough. We can afford to remove something. 16 right now, draw 8, play 5. What's the least important thing to me in this build right now? Honestly, having these 2 of these D7s is not that much value to me, especially when the D12 does more than what the D7 does. Oh, flashbanged by those screens, man. I will take a double ring. That will be huge on our first hand when our double ring doubles. You know what I mean, right? We've got this guy, glamorous ring, first roll 4x multiplier through everything is doubled and then doubled again, or goes twice, or whatever it's going to be. It's going to be humongous. Can't afford that. Let's go next. This roll. Mahjong is only worth 18 right now, which is upsetting. We're not getting the double value that I want to be getting. $63k. We need to get that charged by throwing that. That can go out right now. Probably should have saved the battery for when we were throwing the guy who retains his value, but you know, it is what it is. Last roll. Nope, not last roll. Why do I always think it's the last roll when it's not? Doesn't take up space. You're currently at 259, but that's because we've got loads of value on stuff that's not perennial. Throw that out and re-roll nothing. Pay off 40. Skip. Chest. Transform makes odds, evens, evens, odds, right? No, it turns something into an entirely other die. Okay. Check for an incredible ring. Is there a ring we don't care about? Square ring can go. Every 4 rolls plus 8 extra value to every die on the table. Stamps. Bigger than 6. I definitely want double ring. Oh, I just realized. Against this boss, all of your dice are deactivated until you roll them once. Means that this is not going to give us any value in that encounter as far as I can figure out. Which is tragic. Okay. Next round. What is this mystery? Mystery, 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 mystery. Oh, it just cost me 25,000. What are we doing? What is this? Choose a booster pack. 1 of 3 legendary dice, 2 of 5 random items, 1 of 3 rare or legendary rings. Popular ring. This gains 0.1x multiplier for every die in your bag. 4x multiplier to everything, you draw 4 less dice. Doubles every multiplier obtained. I don't think I need the star ring as much anymore. Oh! What is happening? We're doing a bunch of boss blinds at once? All of your dice are deactivated until you roll them rolls. At least 10,000 points in 16 rolls. What? Roll. I definitely want you in play. How many do I have to get through? Like, how many bosses are there? Okay, now we can start playing the game. Lucanism, perennial, that, this. I can't spend all those rolls right now on Oxide, I think. Okay, we got through them. Now it's this, 13.3 thousand. Our score has reset to 0. Mirror Cube is ready to go. That's going to solve this problem for us. Pretty sharpish, you have to imagine. Deactivate the effects of half of your rings every roll. $5K. $50K. Done. The blackout. Every die is hidden until rolled. Only their silhouette is visible. Okay. Oh, God. What is going on? I obviously have this hand of stuff if I need them. That's a D4. That's glass. Oh. That's the freebie. This looks fine. $88K is good. The Hermit reduces the range of area of effects. Charge dice cannot gain charges. $16.67. $9,000. Another 5,000. We need like not very many points at all. Do I want to throw? We need how many? Like 1,000. I guess I'm just going to keep throwing what I'm throwing and not worrying about it too much. Okay, that was a good 18K throw. When does this end? Oh, the greedy would be an interesting one to finish on because obviously its goal is extra high. Every other roll gives 0x multiplier to everything. Next roll, not this roll. 354. Odd. That looks good to me. $26K. The objective is extra high. 5 rolls. 5 rolls. Good. I think we're going to be fine. Resurrect. Beat Dice Rush. New card unlocked. New card unlocked. Love card. Beat Dice Rush's white hand. Intriguing. Choose a rare thing. This gains 0.2 multiplier for every die destroyed on the table. Halves the range of area of effects. Rolls a copy of dice with area of effects. That's very interesting. X mult to every die that rolled the same face, X being the number of the die with the same face. Let's try the Hermit Stone. We have to pick something to get rid of course. Not Aura Ring. Let's drop Lithium Ring. Okay, that was so unexpected. We've got 1 million pips to spend in a moment. We kept our rings, which is very important to me. And not my rings, our 2x ring cards. Mahjong tile's only worth 16 now, which is a shame. But if there was ever a reason not to skip over these encounters, it's to get our charge dice doing what I want them to do. We threw an extra spin top, which is now permanently on the table, which is nice. Mirror cube. 5 volt. Okay, and honestly, I would be fine with the glass one breaking. So many dice. It's gone. This is the outcome that I somewhat hypothesized. Yeah, getting the extra copies of the translucids and stuff is huge. Right, that is a bunch of extra value on the odd die thanks to the 2 5-volt batteries. Skip those. I will take another spin top. Right, we've got 120k encounter and then that guy. However, this is charged. So maybe we just go. Stamps. We're at 3 of 3 cards right now. Would I rather have 1 extra roll rather than a transform? I guess. We do have enough to remove some dice, if I think it pertinent to do so. Oh, we're still against the patient. Ugh, okay. Then we should remove some stuff. But what? Magnet die, I think, has had its time. This is currently fully charged. I honestly don't know if 5-volt die is going to refill itself now in the time that we have. 1.31 E6, 1.22 E6. We can't afford to remove another die. Choose. No. Right, go next round. Do we skip this? Sure. Draw 5 dice from your bag, I think, is worth more than 1 roll to me against this boss to come. Alright, all of your dice are deactivated until you roll them once. We have 6 rolls. You stay out, which is like a free throw, which is great. Right, 4 rolls to make this happen. I didn't throw Oxide yet. Should I have? Maybe. It doesn't work if there are no rolls left. So presumably that works if there is 1 roll left, right? Otherwise, what are we throwing right now? $160k needed. Okay, now we draw. So that's everything that we have. We're going to throw Mirror Cube. It's going to throw a copy. And we have somewhere amongst this lot, I think. When rolling a fully charged die, rolls a copy of it. So we're going to get a mirror cube that rolls a copy of every other die, which also then rolls a copy of it, which rolls a copy of every other die. And it does that once, and it does it again. So that's one. This is free. We want to play that for sure. That for sure. Do we play Oxide with Echo? Doesn't work if there are no rolls left. I have to just hope that it works, right? You get an extra copy thrown because you have area of effect. I think we just have to hope that this goes humongous. Nothing here really needs re-rolling, I think. Then we throw more dice, and copies of those dice, and copies of dice with areas of effect. It's gone well. Took all the remaining rolls from me, but that's fine. Our reward. I'll take a pearled D4 and some stamp. All your pips will disappear. Now let's go answer the phone. Hello? 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 Is someone else there? I'm here. Wow, it's been a long time since I heard a new voice inside these walls. Don't worry, alright? Just don't worry. He cannot hear us in here. Not in here. What are we doing here? You seek freedom, right? Right? Everyone wants freedom. I want to go home. Right. Let's make a deal, shall we? A precious deal. Deal. Next time you go into one of his shops, look for a strange piece and bring it to me. There will be only a small time frame to get it, so you'll need to act quickly, but if you manage to bring it here, you'll get what you want. I'll keep my eyes open. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to you. We'll both soon be free. $290. Victory question mark. New best. Stuff unlocked. Okay, so we have a new objective to look out for something strange in the shop, but that goal is going to have to look out for next time. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.